Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Taking a look at the markets here. Bitcoin currently sitting at $65,473 and counting. The fear greed index is pulling back a little bit. People are getting a little bit nervous, and I will explain why. Due to a head and shoulders pattern potentially forming on the daily time frame. If you look at the weekly, it looks like just the divergence we've been talking about on the weekly, but the daily looks like a straight head and shoulders pattern. We need to break that neckline of 68,580 to be continuation on bullish. Bear scenario is if we break this level, which we have marked here, that we can actually add a firm level of support, so we can kind of have that marked off for everyone to see. About 61,000 would be that level. A break and close below 61,000 would be the point of a significant pullback. Now, that is the zone. These are the levels that need to be broken to kind of maintain your bias, right? So the cool thing about it is it would be an opportunity to continue to accumulate. And for those of you that don't have diamond hands, for those of you that aren't patient, okay, I read a quote today and it really stuck with me. It was, timing the market is not better than time in the market, right? So like long term, if you're like us, we just buy and hold. That is better than everyone trying to time the market and to time it and to get in at this point. You just buy and hold, and you should, not financial advice, and results aren't guaranteed, but you should be fine. If you look at the history, if you would just buy Bitcoin and hold, you'll be fine. Not try to get in, get out, sell, buy. You just buy and hold, and you have the potential to change your life with this technology, and it's very exciting times. But this is the technical analysis that I'm seeing right here. These two levels, this is very critical levels. This will dictate a lot. Okay, this will dictate a lot. Don't let anyone shouldn't tell you otherwise. This will dictate a lot, because if we break below 61,000, okay, and then the next level of support there is 52, and that's okay, because if it does pull back to 52,000, that is an opportunity to accumulate. Looking at the stochastic here a little bit on the daily time frame, it is past the 50 level, and but it did not necessarily hit the 25 level. The momentum did, but the price did not. So it's really just a waiting game to see what happens. If we go to the lower time frames, we do see here that it is a bit of a pullback, but you can see the head and shoulders even forming there almost perfectly as well. So signs are looking a little bearish right now, I'm not gonna lie. But if we do clear and make a new high, we do clear that 68,500 level, 68,580 to be exact, that definitely switches things. So I would be waiting and being prepared for any scenario, because if you're in this long term and you understand what's happening long term, I do believe that it's long term. We know we're bullish long term for sure. So definitely pay attention to that. Looking at this article here, Goldman Sachs analyst says retail traders driving current crypto rally amid big sea change. So real quick, just to preface this bias, I do still believe that you have probably a good 8 months to accumulate. I do think total bull market, I do think it's about 12 to 16 months, as I've said before. And I'm still holding true to that, just based off of what I'm seeing in these current market conditions. But taking a look at this article here, retail traders have so far been the driver's seat of the current Bitcoin and crypto bull markets, says a Goldman Sachs executive. So here he's saying last year was tough, but just coming through to this year, we've seen a big sea change, not only in terms of the types of clients, but also in terms of volume. So the executive notes that the investment giant has been eyeing bankruptcy claims and some of the investing opportunities in the digital space. McDermott also is optimistic about real-world asset tokenization sectors. I do not over time think we'll see more asset classes get tokenized and actually get some scale, but maybe that's 1 to 2 years down the line. So Everyone's talking about Ethereum right now. There's probably going to be a delay on that Ethereum ETF. Everyone was going crazy about, but I definitely think that there is a lot of excitement coming. So as we take a look here at what is going on, we see MicroStrategy gobbles up Bitcoin worth 623 million and now holds over 1% of Bitcoin that will ever exist. Like, people are making moves on Bitcoin. So with that being said, even with this head and shoulders potentially in play, we know long term it's bullish. Okay, so that's why we don't get in, we don't buy, sell, jump in, jump out, buy and hold. And you know, long term we have been pretty fortunate to do pretty well just by buying and holding for at least 12 months. So definitely our outlook here, and I do think that the long-term approach in crypto really is the game changer. Jumping in, jumping out is kind of exhausting, and there are gains to be made, but that's exhausting when you can just buy and hold and make even more with less risk. So guys, hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.